Leadership flashing with brilliance and excellence.
Light shine bright everywhere we go. Music for the people, making music for the people. Light shine bright everywhere we go. Light shine bright everywhere we go.
Leadership impacting society with peace, love, and hope.
Everywhere we go. Music for the people, making music for the people.
Shine the light for America, the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership.
Happy Monday, everybody. Indeed, impacting society with peace, love, and hope. But first, I need to get a few things off my chest. Do you want to see me angry? I don't necessarily like being angry, but more evidence is piling up every day. A growing number of Americans no longer want Biden in the dang White House. The title of this episode is called Questions and Alibize. Because let me tell you something, you can be mad at me all that you want. How many of us, though, are just sick and damn tired of the idiocy? Now, I'm not going to cover the three main topics that everybody's going nuts about. But what I'm going to do I'm looking all over the news. This is the story I'm going to talk about sometime. Town Hall. It's guy named Guy Benson. I want you to listen to this. I want you to read it. I want to read this for you guys. To recap, after a baggie of cocaine was discovered inside the White House earlier this month, the official public story, including publicized reports about where the illicit substance was located, shifted a few times. The Secret Service launched an investigation into the matter, ultimately stated that no useful forensic evidence was collected and closed the case without solving it. They announced that based on the location of the cocaine, they narrowed down the list of possible suspects to around 500 people. What part of cover-up don't they, of no more cover-ups don't they understand? You have to be deaf, dumb, and blind to not know what's involved. Come on, guys. The Biden Mafia. Secret Service. It's damn law enforcement. Now you tell me. You tell me. Somebody be honest with me. How many interviews could they have had? And yes, I know, I promise I'd stay away from politics. But guys, if we don't put this in check, things could get worse. The average American worker is suffering. I do want to know why? Because I'll tell you why. Biden and the Democrats are going for what's known as old school socialists, which anybody who was a child of the 70s as myself knows very well communism does not work. I don't know very many red-blooded males in Texas nowadays that want communism. And the ones that do, I could say something, but I want to be civil. I want to be nice, okay? Because I promise that this show will not degenerate into some huge political tit-for-tat free-for-all. But at the same time, good grief, there is dirt all over this one. We don't know. You may have as much as 500 suspects. We don't know, so therefore we're going to close the case. Hello. Wake up. Let me ask you this. Who's drinking the Kool-Aid today? I'm going to ask you this. Who's drinking the Kool-Aid today? Honest answer. Give me an honest answer. Who's drinking the Kool-Aid today? I don't know if very many Americans are. People can be mad at me all they want. Trump made America strong. What are we now? We're laughingstocks. Helsinki, Finland. I saw this in the news yesterday. Out of curiosity. What's old Biden do? He's sniffing little girls' hair. The mother is looking like, oh my gosh. I mean, you have to be deaf, dumb, and blind to know what's going on. What we've got is a socialist puppet in the White House. Obama 3.0. I mean, give me a break. Obama 3.0? I doubt very seriously that the American people asked for this. But I'm not going to go into specifics about certain topics. You may say, well, why? Jimmy, the conservatives aren't. Because we need to move on. What's the top story that everybody's covering up? That there's cocaine. They found cocaine in the White House. And who else would have it? Hunter Biden. No honesty in reporting. Nobody's seeing the realities anymore. You know, I'm probably going to get people mad, but at the same time, if it gets you mad in the right direction, good, because I see what's going on. I noticed on YouTube that they're dialing back some of the ads for the Obamacare BS. It's kind of like, we don't want this no more, baby. We don't want this no more, baby. We don't want this. Okay, so you don't want it. Ask your question. What do you want to do? Because I'm going to be as bluntly honest with you as I can. It's not. What I'm seeing right now in our country, it's a mess. It's a mess. I mean, I believe you're winning because the American people are fed up. We all should be. We're tired of the same old tired politics. We need to do what needs to be done to make America great again. Oh, so Jimmy, you're one of those MAGA guys. Well, yeah, I am. Well, that makes you a MAGA Republican. In theory, yes. I can't align myself fully with the GOP in this one thing, and I'll just be honest with you about it. The ones that claim they're for Republican form of government, but yet they got this liberal socialist viewpoint. If you're not willing to vote by principle, the people elected you for, what good are you? You can be mad at me all you want, but I'm gonna teach it to you guys the right way. This country is going on downhill slope to socialism, and I don't want to see it. I care about this country. I care about this country, but yet if you listen to these woke socialists, if you listen to these woke socialists, well, then you know very well but it's crazy. What I'm saying in this country, what's going on in this country, what's going on with us, and I'm just going to be honest with you. We got too much insanity going on right now. I'm just telling you. All this insanity. And why? Because we have a White House administration that is governed by idiots. Inflation is eating us alive, people. And I doubt very seriously that these woke companies care. It's a political agenda with a profit. And I'm going to be honest with you, it makes me angry. It makes me very, 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 very angry. And it shouldn't be this way. But ever since 2020, and I'm not going to say what, woke companies started coming out of the woodwork. Well, let me tell you something. I'm proud to be a partner with people. I do Zoom business calls about six days a week with some of the greatest mentors in the business world that you could ask for. And I'll tell you something. What I'm learning is principled leadership. And that's something in woke America, in this distractive, defiant, degenerate culture, is this one thing. I'm just being as nice as I can. But at the same time, folks, I'm angry. And I think we all should be, okay? What we've been going through since 2020 is insanity. I know some conservatives, some of them I'm very close to, don't like Trump. I guess in some ways, because of what he says on social media. I wasn't sure how to feel about him either. But he did some things that won me over. Number one, he's pro-life. Okay, that's a big, huge... If he hadn't said he was pro-life, I would have had a hard time voting for him. The fact that he said it unapologetically and everything, that's what mattered. Everything. And we here's the thing, I know, but at the same time, I want to give you guys hope. Let me give you a scenario.
Live and behind the scenes, welcome to an act of terrorism in the town of Fartville.
Bubba, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? I told you. Didn't I? Yes, I know. I know you did. This is... Why'd you do it, Bubba? Once again, why'd you do it? Tired of these high gas prices. Tired of this inflation. And that thing where rats been rising. Everything has been rising. Drives me crazy. Well, it drives you crazy, but uh-oh. Here comes the sheriff. Howdy, Bubba. Sheriff, I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, you did. You shot that gas pump. Listen, boy, I don't blame you. That's what this country gets for its bite stuff. But now, listen, I'm gonna have to put you in jail. You know that. Sorry, it's gotta be that way.
Stay tuned next time on Fuckville.
I just have to say this. I still believe that there is hope for America. There is. Listen to me. Why are we dealing with this? Here's the thing. We all know the truth now. Of course, our government, off and on, has had some corruption. I'm not saying that it's but what I am saying is this. Guys, we need to fix this country. Alright? We got a republic to save. And the one thing I'm counting on everybody to do, listen to me. So one thing I'm counting on everybody to do is keep up your hope. I'm not here just to complain about what's going on in about the cocaine in the White House. Let's look what's going on in our house. What are we doing? Are we setting the right example for our kids? Now I'm not a father. I'm not a father. Not by a long shot. But there's one thing I do know. There's one thing I do know. And that is just one thing. I want you, when you get a chance, you're off work or even if you're listening at night, I want you to listen to me. I want you to hug your kids tight. Be good to your wife and kids, please. Can you be willing to do that for me? I hope you can. Sometimes it takes time to fix this republic. I'm aware of that. And I'm meandering, so I'm going to go ahead and end this soon, guys. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully, next podcast I'll be in a lot better mood, a lot less angry. With that, I hope you enjoy listening to the James A. Hendricks School Leadership. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of the James A. Hendricks School Leadership. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, keep up the hope. Keep up the faith. Jesus saves and we'll all be okay. Take care and be proactively informed. And remember this, and God bless you. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really love you.